It's all fun and games until somebody gets a card in the eye. Arr. I just want to give a big shout out to Walter Mendez. Without you, bro, I would not have got this box set. So I'm very happy. Thank you, mate. Hello and welcome to a Smurf video. And today we are looking at 2018's Fleer Ultra X-Men card. So I finally got a box and I wanted to show it off. So here is the front. Nice picture of Jean Grey there. I like the top with Storm and Magneto. And then the side has Magneto and some special cards that you can get. And on the back there's some Gumpf, Balapodek, who have helped create this. And there's a side with Storm. And then underneath there's nothing. So let's open this up. Okay, so if you were to, for example, go into a comic store that sells these, which I think is very rare. I mean, here in the UK, they're non-existent. Pretty much this is kind of how you would find it. You'd have your packs, you'd pick your packs out, I guess. So, and it is a very nice little, sweet little box, which is pretty damn cool. This is how the card packets looked. And as you can see, they're quite beefy. Nothing really special about them, which is cool. And they're beefy because the cards are actually bigger. So I'm going to go open these off screen, because it would take me hours to open each one and go through each one. So I'm going to open them all and then we're going to see what I've got. Catch you in a bit. Okay, so each packet contains 6 cards and each box contains 12 packets. Now, as most people comment on, there is a certain thickness to these cards, which in my mind, I'm trying to get my head around it. I collect cards for many years, mainly X-Men, Fleer Ultra, and I've always appreciated their thickness. They didn't need to be over thickness. So for these to be thick is quite frustrating. And don't get me wrong, the quality is absolutely perfect. You can feel the quality when you're holding one. It's strong, it's sturdy, etc. But I don't know, it's just a little bugbear, and I think a lot of fans have had bugbears about this as well. It's all fun and games until somebody gets a card in the eye. Arr, it's all fun and games until somebody gets a card in the eye. Arr. Okay, so we have them free off their cage, so I'm going to go through each one. From my perspective, ideally, I just want to get the basic set. There are so many specials with this series that you can grab that are very expensive. Like, you got the sketches, you've got the Deadpool special, you've got original X-Men, you've got buybacks. There are a lot of extras in this. I think there's well over 200 cards, if I'm correct, and 150 basic set. So mainly that's what I want. Okay, so before I begin, I've not actually seen what I've got in here. So for me, I'm looking at this with you exactly the same, which is pretty cool. So you've got Sage, Iceman, it's a good start. Scarlet Witch from the originals, Archangel, and you can see that the art is absolutely impressive throughout, although he does look a bit like a stick figure there. Pyro, the super villains, Mastermind. I mean, there are so many characters in the X universe, you know. You can see why there is such a big basic set. So you got the Dead and Gone set as well. Colossus, now that is fantastic work. Crackle. Sorry, that sounds absolutely wrong. Mega Maverick. Cyclops, sweet. Love Cyclops. Dead and Gone Cyclops. Shinobi Shaw. Oh. Oh. Sabertooth Precious Metal Gems. Now, this I believe is 48 out of 49, and it's the blue version, which has got cool. Dark Beast. I'm just going to show you the back because I noticed that I'm showing the front. Now, in 1994 series, this is how they kind of did the back. They gave you little stats and then a little bio, so it's very cool. I'm not going to show you all of them. We'll be here all day otherwise. Forge. Siren. What's he doing? So there's a whole Deadpool little postcard set, which is 2 cable, which is just absolutely brilliant. And it's quite a nice little cool thing for Deadpool. We've got Jubilee. Oh, whoops. Ooh. Oh, just a white card. Not sure what that's about. And then we got a Bishop. Oh, 3 out of 50. Now, I'm not entirely sure what this one is, but it's very cool. I do dig it. I liked Bishop in this series. And then we got Dark Phoenix, which is exactly the same. Okay, so we got Bishop again. Somebody told me to complete this set, you probably do need to grab 2 boxes. And that would be quite frustrating if you got lots of doubles in the second box, but I guess you know you could probably sell them. X-Men versus Crackle. I cannot say it for anything. That's pretty cool. I like that. Oh, and that's the back. That's how the back looks. GB3, very cool. Harry Leyland. I think he had a heart attack in the end. I think that's how he died. And then we got another medal, and this is the silver medals, which is Forge, which is very cool. It looks a bit odd there in my book. And this is MB26. So you can see how many are in these kind of series as well. There's quite a few. Ooh. And then the Phalanx, that's pretty decent. It's back. Okay, so we got Black Tom. Hey, we got the X-Men 92. There's a whole X-Men 92. So where's Bishop? Got Professor X, Dead and Gone. Hey, we got another silver medals, and this is M. That's pretty cool. Digging that. It's the back. Oh, and there is a whole series around loss of magnetism, and now this feels kind of like metal. Oh my goodness, it's very, very beautiful, and it feels very different to the other cards so far. So I'm not sure if they've got some sort of metal element in it. One of you experts, I'm sure, will tell me. Now, I think they put the white bit in between certain cards to protect them, I guess is the word. And then we've got another Magneto card, which is pretty nice. Okay, so I've got Weapon X, Dead and Gone Banshee. I really dug him. I was a bit gutted when they killed him in, what was it, Deadly Genesis. Hey, another Deadpool. Bermuda Triangle or Bust, that's pretty cool. Hey, we got Banshee in the metal series, that's pretty cool. Very nice. Silver medals. I'm not seeing any gold ones though. Oh, and then you get these, which are different. And I think if you collect certain things, you add it with it, and it's like a mega card or something crazy like that. So that's pretty cool. We've got Zero. Okay. I'm not even going to try and pronounce his name. I've never been able to say this guy's name. Living Monolith. That's terrible. Somebody come correct me that in writing. Then we got Bishop, another Bishop in metal, which is pretty cool. The other one was a bit different, so that's quite cool. I'm definitely getting a lot of silvers in this box set. Why am I not backwards? Okay, here's Captain Britain. Then we got Emma Frost. Hey, we got Angel from the originals. Oh, we got another Krackock. Hey, then we got Longshot. X-23. We got another spare. Avengers versus Phoenix. That's quite cool. Very nice. Okay, we got another silver metals, and we got Legion this time. Very, very cool. I dig that. Donald Pierce. Now, I don't know what they thought when they did this one. This does not represent Donald Pierce at all. You know, I would have wanted one arm with some, you know, shiny claws hanging out, whatever. I just think, I don't get what the cloak is about. Am I missing something? Have I missed him with a cloak? Did he have a cloak anyway? Anyway, it just bugged me a bit. Just thought I'd say that, it bugged me a bit. Okay, we're down to our final 3 now. So we got Proteus, Thunderbird, another Avengers versus Phoenix, Reverend William Stryker. That's pretty cool. Oh, and there's also a joining one. If you get, I think it's like 6 or something, you can join them all together. Looks quite cool. Or was it 10? And then you got Sabretooth. Some people have complained that if you it's been 10, so if you got the 9 sets, it doesn't really function very well. Okay, so we got Belasco, Wolverine, Jubilee from the 92 set. That's pretty cool. X-Man. Oh, something's good's gonna happen. Nope, no, it's just a card for the fun of it. Thank you. And then we got Boomer. We got Sauron. That was disappointing, wasn't it? Okay, Richer. Wolverine from the 92. That's pretty cool. Manomax. Magneto from the Metals. Got a lot of silvers in here. Hey, we got a Stanks. So, yeah, put it on another one and another one, and it makes, I don't know what it makes, but it makes something. Go. Got a Master Mold. Okay, so one thing that I wanted to try out was, does it go in to the old classic things like the other ones? It does. However, it is cozy. I think you have to take your time and be very careful with each one. And I think it could be quite stressful doing it. And also, I think it takes up a lot of space. So you probably only get half in one binder and half in another one. So you'd end up with 2 extra binders for this. So the other option, Upper Deck or somebody top loader, they have, I could be talking crap here, they have special binders with specific holders for these kind of cards with thickness. So if you collect them, that's great. I did have a look at them a while back. I thought they were quite expensive. So I've got plenty of time to decide as far as I'm concerned, so I'll have a look later. Okay, so here, I'm not sure if you're going to see this very well. I'm trying to just show you the thickness. So it's about 3 cards worth in that, in these special ones compared to what they originally were. So if I'm not doing this very well, I really am not doing this very well. You know, you can see the vast difference on it, but the quality is certainly worth it in my opinion. Okay, so from the box set, I've probably got about halfway through in terms of the basic set. So some I did really well on, some sections were half-heartedly, and I only got a couple. So like I said, that's going to be my priority, and I think I don't particularly want to buy another box for the fear of getting loads of spares for just the sake of it. But I think that may be the only way to go forward, and hopefully I get lucky. I may not get lucky, but who knows. I only got 4 spares, so that's not bad in my eyes. I did do really well on the metals, especially the silver section. I got one from Blue, which was Sabretooth. They look pretty cool. Not sure if that's the route that I want to go, but who knows. I like them. If I get them, great. If not, it's not a big deal. Okay, I'm going to call this section odd and ends because I only got like 1 of them. So I didn't notice that I actually got a buyback of Boom. I actually thought it was part of what I was getting. I clearly didn't feel the non-thickness there. And then we got this one, which I have no idea what that is. And then this one makes a big one, and this one combines on others. And you got the Master of Magnetism, which has quite a few, which I do like how it feels. It's pretty damn cool. And then this one. So this one, it just threw me off. It's got like this yellow background, like when we used to get the animated ones. So 0-3, so there's 50 in that set. Okay, this is one thing that I always liked. I always liked the versus section off the card, so I definitely want to complete that. I can't remember how many are in this set. I'd have to have a look, but always a good thing to grab. Also, the 92 section is a nice simple section, which is certainly one that I want to complete. I do dig the 92, X-Men 92. That's very cool, animated. And the Dead and Gone is, once again, it's a very nice simple set that is cool. It would have been nice to get the whole set in this, but hey, I'll have to go look. Okay, only got 2 of the originals, so that's a bit disappointing. So some of these little sets I really do dig. So that's what I mean. It's got 10 in there. So if you do put it in a 9 set binder, it's not really gonna work, which kind of irritates the hell out of me. And then finally, just the Deadpool together, which, you know, I'm not fussed about the Deadpool one. It's just fun. And I do like the fact that it's a little postcard to Cable. That's pretty awesome. Okay, so just to wrap this up, it's very difficult for me to say that this is truly worth it, because I truly don't think I actually weighed up doing this for a long time, and only did it because I had a spare bit of cash. Otherwise, it just wouldn't have happened. I could have let this go, but then I watched some videos, as you do, on YouTube, and you kind of think, wow, that actually looks really, really nice. And I just wanted to get on the action, really. So, all in all, I'm happy with what I got. I think I got some good ones out of this collection, out of this box set, which I'm very happy about. Like I said at the beginning, my goal is to get the 150 basic set. Other than that, I think I can live without the others. It's not a big deal. I cannot emphasize how I can live without being a completist on this set because of the price some of these sketches, etc., are going for. You know, they go for a lot of money. So from that perspective, it's not worth it. Okay, so this is a good set. I think if you can afford it, it's worth it. But I don't think it's catering to all the fans. You know, I think it's completely skipped the younger fans in terms of being affordable. However, those kids go and buy Pokemon cards, etc., which nowadays cost about a tenner a pack anyway. So who knows what they, you know, maybe they've got some rich parents. But I think this is more for older fans in terms of giving them something more with some really nice quality cards. However, I find it difficult to fit it into my collection. I'm gonna, I guess, agonize over that for a while, but all in all, I'm happy. So thank you for watching. Follow me on Facebook. My page is SmurredP. Embrace geekiness. Goodbye. Take care.